All right, good afternoon, everybody. This is Mr. Anderson coming to you live from room 213. This is the Virtual Enterprise International program here at Sussex County Technical School. I am your host here, Mr. Anderson, also known to my Stock Showdown podcast audience as Wandy. I'm here with our Chief Operating Officer, Brian Lowenfeld, from the e-commerce/business applications program here at Sussex County Technical School in beautiful Sparta, New Jersey. A little bit about the program that Brian and 6 of his peers are involved in. Like I said, it's the Virtual Enterprise International program. Basically, it is a simulated business environment where the students here at Sussex County Technical School come to this school predominantly to learn business applications, and then their junior and senior year they take those applications and they apply it to a virtual business ran through the Virtual Enterprise International program. So for 3 years they're building the foundations necessary so the time they become seniors they are ready to take the program over and make it their own. So in years past we've had programs that have had a virtual reality headset. We've had kids come up with virtual security products. We've had virtual marketing agencies, things of that nature. What makes this group special this year is this group decided to become a wealth advisory service. So we are selling virtual fictitious portfolios to individuals and businesses and helping to manage 401ks for the other virtual firms that are in the organization. So without further ado, instead of me monopolizing the time, which I often do, so my apologies in advance, I'm going to turn this one over to Brian and basically start and thank Brian for being the first guest on the WA Wealth Advisors YouTube channel and podcast. So thank you, Brian, for joining us. I'm going to turn it over to now Brian so he can delve in a little bit more into the details of who is WA Wealth Advisors. So without further ado, Brian, tell us.
Mr. Anderson. Hi, so I'm Brian. I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at WA Wealth Advisors. And basically what we do is we have a team of highly qualified portfolio managers. And they're really here to help you and help your company invest your money and also manage 401ks, retirement funds, and things of that nature. We understand investing. It's not the easiest thing. It's a harder thing to do, and of course it involves your money. So it's difficult and it's stressful. So we're here to help with that. We have a few different kinds of investment portfolios for you to choose from. They're divided in 3 main categories. So we have high risk, medium risk, and low risk. Our high risk portfolios consist of trending, volatility, and index tracking, whereas our medium risk level consists of technology, consumer defensive, and health and travel. And then finally we have low risk, which is mutual funds and dividend stocks. And then again, so we also offer 401ks, which could be used as business or personal to help you save for your retirement and best manage your money as you come close to retirement. So we have a wide variety of options, and we're always open to working with you to help you best manage your portfolio. We're always here, we're always looking to adapt and make things work best for you or your company. So we could be, for more information, certainly please follow our Instagram and Twitter, WA Wealth Advisors, VE. And you can also visit us on our website, wawealthadvisors.com. That's wawealthadvisors.com. You can also send us an email if you have any further questions at wawealthadvisors.nj@veinternational.org.
Thank you, Brian. Fantastic response. Now, to kind of piggyback off what Brian was saying, I think really, again, credit goes to my students, the 6 seniors that kind of formulated this business, is that they were constantly being exposed. And as you can see in the classroom, there's, I guess, a lot of stimulation here in the classroom with the different heat maps, with the equities, the equity markets, the crypto market right next to me here. You have Bloomberg television on behind me as well. So the kids have constantly been immersed in their exposure to the equity markets. So they thought it would be best, if they've been exposed to this for the last 3 years, why not create a fictitious business that specializes in those very concepts? So I got to give credit to the 6 senior students that came up with that idea. So again, special thanks goes out to, of course, Brian. We have Victoria, we have Brandy, we have Frank, we have Nick, and we have Michael. So congrats to those seniors, I think, for coming up with a fantastic business model. And Elliston, who's going to be taking over the reins as CEO next year as a junior, has kind of jumped right into the gate as well to help the seniors out and launching this business. So kudos to the 7 kids that I have in this program. I think it's important because that's what we do, that's what we specialize in, and it makes us essential because, again, every VE firm in the network should have some sort of 401k package within their organization. These are all fictitious companies, so they're fictitiously working, they're fictitiously making sales, they're fictitiously paying employees, and hopefully, God willing, they fictitiously set up a retirement or 401k account for said employees. So that's where we come in and we help to manage those 401k accounts. Additionally, if they also have disposable income from an individual perspective, they can invest with us in the 8 programs or 8 funds that Brian had mentioned. In addition, the businesses themselves can invest their business assets into our organization as well. And I think that's the competitive advantage that we have at WA Wealth Advisors. We're just trying to basically strive to build a lifetime of financial success. And that's the company's mission statement. And the kids came up with it themselves. And I speak very highly of my students because they work very hard putting this together. So I want to thank again those 7 students. We look forward to continuing to roll out these YouTube videos and these podcasts as the weeks progress. So again, as Brian was saying, make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at WA Wealth Advisors VE, and look out for the different podcasts and YouTubes on the YouTube channels. And we'll be out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts here within the week. So this is Brian, Wandy, signing off for now. God bless.